afternoon and welcome to the Junior League Series. It is championship day here on this Saturday, and we start on the international side. It'll be the champs from Chinese Taipei taking on Nicaragua. Winner of this one advances on to the championship game. We'll get to that in a second. Here's a look at our division here in Taylor, Michigan. We have 12 teams. We are down to the final four, ages 12 through 14, 7-inning games on a conventional size field. 14 years old, one of the younger players on this team, but one of the more mature players at 13 years old. And that's a walk. Leadoff man aboard for China. I think we might have our first challenge here. The manager, Adrian Perez for Nicaragua, evidence to overturn it. This is probably your best look here. Ooh, that is close. Really close, in fact. Byron Gomez applied the tag really quick. Out is the call, so Nicaragua wins the challenge. They retain the challenge as well, so they have two challenges remaining. And the base paths are clear at third, Stephen Reynolds at second. You saw John Oakley at first. And the 3-1 pitch is hit sharply over towards first. A couple of hops for Byron Gomez, and he takes it over himself. Two gone. That hit him. Games here that Chinese Taipei has. And this one is shot out to left. It's going to drop for a base hit in front of Juan Mena. Up to second goes Juan Yu Liu. And Yi Ting Lin has now got 4 hits in his last 4 at bat here. He had 13 on Sunday against Spain. And a curveball is hit high out in the air towards left. Mena makes the catch on the run. Went back on it first, able to recover and make the grab. And Kenya Barante strands a couple. Nicaragua watch. And the 1-2. Little split finger there for Chow. And he's able to get a swing and a miss out of Castro. This one hit back up the middle and into center field. How about Howard Moya? Fouls one off his leg, gets back up, fights off a couple pitches, and works one back in the regional final to get here. This one's popped up around home plate. Jun Yen Tsuen makes the grab for the second out. Well done, off since the start of this tournament. It was over 90 degrees on Sunday. Here's another pop-up on the infield. Yu Ren Lien, the second baseman, makes the grab. And that will do it here for the first inning of this international final. We are scoreless through 1. Chinese Taipei coming back up to the plate on this Chinese Taipei team. And he takes upstairs, ball 4. Leadoff man is aboard for the second straight inning. That's the third free pass. And the bunt is a good one. Barante will go to first with it. Sacrifice complete. Up to second base goes Chu Chuan Huang. And Barante picks up his first strikeout of the day. Foul tip. Larga Espada held on to it. And there are 2 outs. And he strikes him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kenya Barante as he is starting to warm up. Stop for Nicaragua will start things off. Hit a homer last night against Canada, and he hits a curveball back towards the mound. Chang Hao Chow with a strong throw to first. At bats. And he lines one into left field. Past the dive of Chu Chuan Huang. And that's the second hit of the day for Nicaragua. And the 0-2 rolled over towards second base, fielded by Lin. He'll go to short with it, back to first. Oh, what a stretch by Yi-Ting Lin, the first baseman for Chinese Taipei. No doubt, but Chinese Taipei has also pitched well. And this one, nice snag at third. Gomez to his feet. That is a SC top 10 play right there for Samuel Gomez. And Chong on the 2-2, and he whiffs at it. Make it now 3 strikeouts for Kenya Barante. Hard to hit. Here's a line drive out to right, and a diving grab by Salazar. Couple of great defensive plays for Nicaragua here in the third. And a called strike 3. Second strikeout for Chung Hao Chow. And there's 1 out now in the ball. And the 3-2 hit over towards second on the ground. Yu Ren Lin over to first, 2 gone. Trying to get his bats up at the plate here. And he misses low and outside, ball 4. So a really nice at bat there for Lopez Jr. And the runner taken off, but Jun Yan Tsuan couldn't get the ball out of his glove. Junior off second. And a check back there, and it hits him. Oh boy. Players making sure he's okay there. And a curveball cuts right back over the plate. Second strikeout in the inning for Cheng Hao Chow. And a jam shot on the ground slowly towards third. Gomez fields, fires, and that'll be out number 1 here in the fourth. 5-3 put out. That one a little bit easier for Gomez. On the ground, slowly towards second. Canley Castro is there, and there are 2 outs. Go to the top of the order now with 2 here today. Samuel Gomez, Juan Mena, who had the 16 strikeouts earlier in the week, and Leonardo Quiros. But right now, it is all Kenya Barante. And the 2-2 pitch hit back up the middle, and it's into center field. Larga Espada with a leadoff base hit. And let's see if Nicaragua can get some offense going here. Mejia squares around, and the bunt is fouled off, I thought. Safe is the call, though, at second. We're going to have a couple of looks at this. Initially, I thought that the ball was... Yeah, kind of, the tag was actually at the belt area and then kind of down at the cleat. And the call stands. So Chinese Taipei loses one of their challenges. They are down to 1. Bunt early. Trying to sacrifice the runner over. This one's popped up, and it's caught by the first baseman. Yi-Ting Lin was charging in on it, and he caught the bump in the air. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Quan Wei Hu comes in, picks up 2 outs. And a line drive caught by the shortstop. Su Xuan Huang might have saved a run there. First trying to manufacture some base runners here. And a quick pitch from Barante misses by a hair. So next one will be 74. Ooh, up and in. Runner taken off, no throw. Runner in scoring position with a full count to Huan Yu Liu. And the pitch in the air, over towards short. Angel Gonzalez is there, and he squeezes it for out number one. A lot of wind up there, and Gonzalez able to track it. And it's 3-2. This one gets away from the catcher, Larga Espada. Down to third base goes Suen. And it's up and in, ball four. That came back against Mexico on Thursday. Runner taken off to second. There will be no throw down. So Chinese Taipei has runners on second and third with one out in the top of the fifth right now. And he said he throws in the upper 80s on the mound. This one's hit to the left side. Diving stop by Barante, but the first run will score. Everybody is safe. And an RBI infield single for Quan Wei Hu. Another look at it here. Barante did everything he can just to keep this on the infield. I think the run would have scored regardless. So it's 1-0 to Swan game. Runner takes off. The pitch goes to the backstop, and the second run will come in for Taiwan. Yu Ting Lin able to score. It is 2-0 on the wild pitch. Chinese Taipei on a full count, and he fans at a fastball from Gonzalez. Angel picks up a crucial out number two. An hour when he is on the mound. 14 years of age, the shortstop, now pitcher, gets a strikeout. And back-to-back strikeouts for Gonzalez. Will get Nicaragua back up to the plate, but and Moya lines one out to left, and this will drop for a base hit. All right, so Nicaragua and Moya 2 for 2 today. And he takes low and outside. Runner down to second is tagged out. What a throw by Juan Yen Suen, the catcher. Another look at it here. Strong throw from Suen. Second baseman Ren reaches up. Ooh, did he tag him or did he not? Junior League World Series coming back out from the video review. And the call will stand. Out is the call. And he misses low, ball four. And a slider for strike three. What a filthy pitch from. And he hits one sky high over towards second base. Yu Ren Lun, the second baseman, makes the catch. And that will do it for the fifth inning. And the 2-2 hit over towards second base, and it gets into right. So a leadoff base hit for Yi Chia Chong. Squaring to bunt here. The ball gets to the backstop. Chang takes off for second on the wild pitch. So Chinese Taipei, another game with 2 hits and 3 at-bats with 2 RBIs, is squaring to sacrifice here, and he pushes the bunt up the first base side. The throw goes to third. Out is the call, but I think this might be changed here. I think the umpire might have thought this was a force at third base, just by the way that Samuel Gomez was playing it. He didn't even, actually it's a shortstop, Barante covering, and Barante was actually kind of playing it like it was a force. There was no tag applied. Conversation here. Yeah, safe is the call. So the right call there, overturned. Henley Castro moves over from second to short. Barante goes out to left field for Nicaragua. And Juan Mena comes in to the bench. Some of the defensive changes there. And he does. Gets a called strike 3 on the outer corner. And he squares to bunt here. He offered at the bunt. We have a rundown here. The ball's dropped by Gomez at third, and the third run of the game will score for Chinese Taipei. Ball was dropped there. And he takes a called strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Gonzalez, but in between a run scores. Chinese Taipei adding another run here in the 6th. Gonzalez trying to keep it at 1. This one shot up the first base side and into right. That's going to make it 4-0. RBI base hit for Chen Jun-fan. Adds to the Taiwan lead. To the RBI single is Chen Jun-fan. This one's hit out to right. Going back on it is Salazar, and he makes the catch. So that will get Nicaragua back up to the plate in the bottom of the 6th inning. Chinese Taipei add. On the ground towards second base, Yuren Lin with the first out of the bottom of the 6th. For Nicaragua, nobody aboard. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And a curveball swung on and missed. Junyan Suen throws down to first to complete the strikeout, and that'll do it for the 6th inning. Chinese Taipei coming up to the plate as we head to the 7th with a 4-0. And Moya delivers a slow roller over towards short. Charging is Castro. And the throw over to first in time. One away. Howard Moya delivers the 2-1, and it's lifted out to shallow center field. Going back on it, Gonzalez, and the center fielder, Kenneth Barante, able to make the catch as Gonzalez goes spilling all the way into the outfield. In the home half of the 7th. That'll be a 2-out walk issued to Junyan Suen. Second walk of the day for the catcher from Taiwan. Runner taken off, throw down to second. A little bit late. Sliding in safely with a stolen base is Suen. It's his second. On the 1-1 pitch, lifted high and deep. Out to right center field, going back on it is Barante, and he makes the catch before the warning track, and that will do it for the top of the 7th. Last chance coming up for Nicaragua here as we... This one, slow roller towards short, fielded and bobbled there, so leadoff man is on for Nicaragua, and Ugarte, an infield single. On the ground towards third, Chang over to second base. The flip from Lin to first is late. Lopez Jr. able to beat it out and avoid. And this one's hit well out to left center. Tsui there, and there's 2 outs. And he got him, strike 3. Chinese Taipei on their way to yet another Junior League World Series championship game tomorrow at noon Eastern Time. They win the international final 4-0. over Nicaragua. And will be playing for another championship title. They have won 2 in a row, and they will try to make it 3 in a row tomorrow. They will await the winner of tonight's U.S. final game between Florida and Michigan. Now, Michigan won this U.S. final game a year ago.